Hello, 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 hello. Hang on, let me just close the window. There we go, lovely, perfect. How are we doing, guys? We all right? We okay? Sorry, there. Let me just really seal. Let me just lock the window down. There we go. Nice, perfect. Right then. Hello, hello. How are we doing? We doing well? We doing good? Hopefully so. Excellent. Right then, just making sure I've got everything running properly, everything's okay, the bitrate's fine, everything else is fine, all is well. Perfect. Right then. Boo-ba-da-ba. Now I've got to find the long dark, is it all in the right place? Hopefully so. Here we are. Where are the things? There it is. Perfect. How are we doing? We alright? I've eaten a very burnt pizza, and I've got terrible indigestion as a result. I kind of put it in there and forgot about it. It was an oven at 200 degrees for about an hour. You really could have killed someone with that pizza after I'd finished with it. Right, we'll kill the blizzard. There we go. Weather's better, and then what if we can find the right capture scene? No, it's one of these. Not that one. Not that one. Which one is it then? It is this one. Fuck you. It is this one. Hang on. There we go. Ah, there we are. Much better. Right then. Hopefully this works. I mean, there's a good chance that it won't, to be fair. I've been having a lot of trouble with audio for the last couple of days, so hopefully it's all still working. Let's have a look. Properties. Yep, that's the right one. Right, we'll see if this works then. Let's click to continue. Okay. So, in terms of actually surviving in the long dark, we've got a couple of ambitions or a couple of plans for the near future here on the Mystery Lake, the frozen wastes of northern Canada. My plan is to first of all get over our anus noodles, which I have, intestinal parasites. We're well underway with that. In fact, I need to go and just create some reishi mushroom tea. The plan is also, hang on if I can get my shit together. Right, what we need to do is we need to get in here. We need to grab 2 of these.
Tongue feels like sandpaper.
That's alright, don't worry about it. We need to make some of these, but I don't want to waste the lantern. Go on, have a look. Where's the workbench? There it is. We should be able to just do this in the dark. Certainly can. Right, and then we need to get a small fire going. Do I have any fire-making equipment on me? I've got some sticks, they'll do for now. Metal pan, wood stove. Here we are. 80% chance to light, let's do it. I just need to brew up some tea, have something to eat, so on and so on. Were you that scared of food poisoning after the last long dark stream? Yeah. Yeah. I absolutely incinerated my pizza. Here we go. Hopefully this is going to light. First time, every time. We don't really need to do any cooking. We're in as far as I remember, we're in an absolutely golden spot in terms of like food and things like that. We really don't ever really need to worry about food again, as far as I know. Right, let's make some tea. Sun's going to be coming up. We'll neck one of these, get it down us, and then we'll get ready for the next day. No, let's get one of... Wait, where is it? There we go. That's the one. It's very, very, very windy outside. There we go. We're warming up. Intestinal parasites, 8 doses left. So we've got 8 days of intestinal parasites left. Not too bad, but it does kind of limit the things we can do. Now, in terms of food, what did I bring with me? Food that is perishing quite badly, so we're going to eat these now. We'll eat the jerky too. Use that to tide us over. And then I need to decide what we're going to do with the sort of the rest of the day here in the Mystery Lake. There's not really very much to do at the moment. For the minute, we're waiting for things to cure. That black bear hide is cured, but this one's 56% done. These deer hides are nearly done, actually, so we might be able to attempt some clothing repairs very soon. Did I have a wolf hide on the cure? I did. That's 66%. I need to repair a few items of clothing because they got badly damaged. Now, the ultimate goal of these 2 bear hides is to actually make the bearskin jacket to make our encounters with wolves even less frequent than they already are. Oh, here we go. I've already got some prepared mushrooms, which is good. I'll keep those with me. So yeah, it's one of those ones. It's proving to be very interesting. The whole sort of survival mechanic in that regard. Drink the hot sauce? Absolutely not. Never again. Well, probably next time, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Whimsical Pickles. Thank you very much, mate. Cheers, bro. Welcome back. Or welcome to, even. As it is your first tier 1 sub. Right, so we've got a few options on what we can do here. We've got a couple of rabbit hides curing, which means if the gloves even get into low condition, then we can fix them. Maybe we should go about grabbing this one and fixing up our deerskin shoes. Let's do that. Right, it's sort of the middle of there. It's not quite daytime yet. I don't think I'll be able to do this in the dark. Cannot repair in the dark, okay. Let us sleep for an hour then. Try and get the sun to come up. Matt here, how you doing, mate? Hello, Sir Woodington, as well. Hello, looking forward to Divinity tonight. I certainly am too, Messi. Thinking of all the ways I can screw with the party. Yeah, in combat. It's going to be great. Lovely. So, the boots are now back up to 100%. That's grand. I'll probably do some light repairs of my socks and maybe my underlayer as well. Certainly got the weather for it. Let's do that then. A couple of pieces of cloth. Let's go with socks and underlayer. There it is. Lovely. So all the socks are patched up, and let's patch up these here. All good. We'll go outside, we'll grab some food, we'll just bide our time really, go on a patrol, maybe do a little bit of hunting, try and improve our bow and arrow skill. Yeah, I think that's probably a good time to spend the day, to be honest. Let's stick our head out, see what's going on out in the snow today. We're nice and sort of wrapped up. What's our current protection? From the wind, we get 22 degrees of warmth bonus. Oh man, that's so good. 22 fucking degrees, that's insane. 22 degrees, only 10 degrees of windproof though. We're only 10 degrees windproof. I'm hoping to improve that a little bit in the coming days by adding the bearskin stuff to our roster. Cool, let's just stick our head outside, see what the weather's like. Okay, hopefully with our stuff repaired it isn't going to be too bad. It's smack on 0 degrees, but the weather's appalling. Red Riding Hood, thank you very much. Planning on joining MasterChef, yeah, that's the plan anyway. God, this is like a new type of weather. Obviously it's like snow and stuff, but it's like the lighting's changed almost. Interesting, -5.
Yeah.
Matt here, thank you very much, mate, for your first tier 1 sub. Cheers, bro. Right, yeah. God, the weather's, I don't know, it seems different somehow. I know there was a patch for the long dark, but I don't know what, it was like a small hotfix. Looks like the fog's beginning to clear, though, so it's not too bad. The weather is actually getting colder and colder by the day and by the week. So we need to really sort of consider how we make our next moves in the weeks ahead, kind of thing. What I'm going to do, in terms of food, I don't want to bring too much with me, so we're just going to sort of eat and go kind of thing. Can have a bit of that. Is there anything that's going manky? That's all fresh, gamey, mouldy. We'll have that now. Lovely, and then we'll get a bit of water down us. I'll go back inside, we'll grab the survival bow, maybe a little bit of water as well, and then we'll head out into the snow and see if there's anything that we can hunt, particularly deer. I'm not so fussed about wolves. Although having an extra wolf pelt certainly wouldn't go amiss. There we go. We'll go hunting if we can. Oh, need to turn back around. Corzin says, "Hey Q, how are you today? Back from work?" I definitely am. We'll hang around for some time. Thank you very much, Corzin. maybe we'll see you in Divinity tonight then, if that's the case. And Matt here says, I thought I will wait for the sub badges with the sub, but I decided that I won't live that long. Yeah, I don't think any of us will. I think it's all a ruse. I've been leading you on this whole time. There was never any sub badges. It was all a lie. Mind you, that said, I haven't actually heard from Boo Boo in a little while about them, so I should probably... Not that it's like, you know, like life or death, but, you know, I should probably, you know, stick my head through the door, see what's going on. See how she's doing. Right then, we'll put the bow away for now, sort of increase our transit speed. Now, I know there's a couple of wolves over that way, so we'll give them a little bit of a wide berth and we'll explore over here. This is where we found our last deer. Every midnight, chat, I need you to remind me to take my reishi mushroom, like, herbal tea. That's something I need you to remind me to do. Because I will certainly forget. Lovely. Okay, it's just the wind. The game looks different somehow, I don't know why. It's a bit like, I can't quite put my finger on it. Let me just put my glasses on. Oh yeah, there we go, that's why. I didn't have my glasses on. There we go, that's looking a bit more familiar. Right, okay, let's grab the sticks here, because you can never have too many sticks. There's usually a wolf that mills around here, but I think we killed him last time we came over. We'll keep stammering around looking for wildlife. Again, we found a lonesome deer down here last time. I'm hoping to have the same luck again. I wonder if we can find the tree that's got my arrow sticking in it. Bit of a... Where is it? It's literally, it's down here somewhere. There's a tree here with like an arrow sticking out of it, like halfway up, because I'm a moron and I fired my arrow up there. Whereabouts is it? It's on this. All I know is it on roughly on this side. Is that it there? No. Oh, maybe it's like despawned now. Oh, shame. Yeah, I absolutely twatted an arrow like into a tree, like an idiot. And yeah, I've like lost it forever. Like my precious arrowheads. We could only hope that like it's fallen to the ground somewhere and I'll stumble into it in a few days. Okay. Not too much to be said about this area then. Still looking for that arrow. Okay, we'll grab with a few sticks and things that are around here. Temperature's cold, but we're you know, I mean, we're losing not condition, but we're losing our heat buffer down at the bottom there, the little stat icon on the left in the middle there. That's our heat, and it's slowly going down. We should have some sort of grace period to wander around. I'm trying to just get as much food as possible before the animals really start to disappear on me. Because eventually the food is going to go, and I will have to leave this particular biome. Things are going to get very difficult if I don't really address my food problem now, because I've got like a crap load of food for the moment, but it won't keep for very long, and at the rate I'm eating it, we'll get through it in no time flat. Okay, there's a wolf over there. You can see him moving across the snow. Let's double over this way. Now, we don't have any food on us, any guts or anything. Do we have any guts? Okay, we have a shitload of guts on us. Fresh. Okay.
Oh,
they're both probably coming for me then. In that case, so we're going to double. We're going to double back to the house. We're going to drop off the thing that's giving us a scent, and we'll go from there. Thank you very much, Atago. Cheers, man. For 3 months. Holy, thank you. Oh dear. Right. Okay. So we'll go back to the house and drop the guts off. Okay. That is, in terms of a long-term survival plan, a bit more sensible. Quite light as well, which means we're not getting weighed down quite as much. The problem is that when I make my bearskin jacket, the actual bearskin jacket itself is very heavy, and is going to slow us down quite a bit. It means that we can't really sprint anywhere. That doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad thing. We need to get up and over this hill. Wonder if those wolves are still coming. We are sort of upwind from them as well, which is bad. Like, the scent is going to carry quite far in that case. But it looks like they've not committed to it, which is nice. I'm grateful for that, at the very least. God, I didn't realise I was carrying so many, like, fucking guts on me. Must have been left over from the last deer we killed. T8 Mars, or Tate Mars, depending on which he prefers. I know he prefers T8. How you doing, bud? Had fun on Rising Storm earlier, so thanks for that. Yeah, no worries, mate. No need to thank us. I was shooting those damn GIs just as much as you there, so it's alright. A multiplayer version of this game would be interesting. I don't know. I think that the game does as well as it does because it's the isolationism, the apparent loneliness of the game is really driven home by the fact there's nothing else here. It's just you. Maybe it may be at the very most a 2-player co-op, but I think then you'd have to make like the weather like much worse or something. I don't know, because 2 players would be quite easy. If like if 1 or 2 of you know what you're doing, it'd be quite simple. Lovely. We'll drop the guts down here. We'll warm up a little bit, get a drink, maybe sleep. Yeah, we'll sleep for a couple of hours. Just like a couple. Just get a little bit of our strength back up. Unless they also make animals more tough. Yeah, that kind of thing, Messy. In fact, I don't know why you're not modded, Mess. Let me sort that out for you. Now that I think about it. Oh, I can just purge you instead. Where's the button to mod? There you are. Lovely. Right, okay. Let's rock and roll out of here then. So we've got a little bit more strength behind us. I'm going to head over in sort of the wolves' direction down here. Oh yes, climate is very agreeable. 6 degrees, a toasty 6 degrees. Maybe we should have a punt at the wolves. Yeah, okay, let's give the wolf a go that's over here, because he's close and he's potential food, so let me just close that as well. Sorry, thank you. Hey, Q sent you a PM about the badges we talked about yesterday. Yeah, no worries, mate. I did have a look at them yesterday. It's one of those ones. They're very nice. They're very, very nice, actually, for pixel art. But it's one of those ones. You need, like, loads of different sizes of resolution before you can actually upload something as a sub-badge. You need, like, 5 different resolutions, and you have to have 1 month, so entry level. You have to have a 3-month, a 6-month, a 1-year, and a 2-year, which means you need 5 separate badges. But the King Q one is awesome. The King Bear is looking great. Do I have a rock on me? No. Let's try for the wolf instead of the rabbit. It's very, very bright on the screen. There's clearly quite a lot of sun hitting the snow here. The bear's still dead, which is good.
Oh, yeah.
Ramon! Knit a bear out of all those guts. Yeah, here we go. Here's the wolves that I'm after. Only one I can see. No, there's 2. I'll kill them. Shouldn't be too bad. What I want to do is aggro one of them. Here we go. Okay, I hit him, which is good. Now we go for the puncture. There we go. Just a small laceration. So he's got an arrow in him. Small laceration, no real damage to clothing. Difficult to say. Right, now we just follow the blood. I think he keeled over at the foot of the tree there. Where did he get to? Got to give that other wolf a wide berth. I can kind of deal with both wolves actually today. If I could deal with both wolves, it will save me a lot of headache in the long run. Let me just get this out. I want to get the other arrow out of him if I can. I've already lost 1 arrow. He shouldn't have got far. He shouldn't have got far being wounded like that. Where did he go? Left or right? He went right. Ran over here. Oh, he keeled over. Just over here, it sounds like. There he goes. He died just there. Where's his mate? And there's the arrow. Whoa! Fuck my life. Okay. Ah, oh, fucking missed that one, didn't I? Whiffed that shot. That's fine. Let's go for puncture. Sprained ankle, minor bruising. Minor bruising, minor bruising. Not too bad. Not too bad. Sprained ankle's not great, but we can live with that. What's the condition of the clothing like? So that's what I'm worried about. Virtually no damage at all, which is good. Grab that arrow before it rolls away. Sprained ankle's fine. He's going to bleed out from that. That was a hell of a lot of damage we did to him. There we go. Get all of his crap out of him. Harvesting carcasses is quite a fast affair for us now, which is good. There we go. We stink, but all of the local wildlife... In fact, I think he died just up there. I see something dead over on the mountain there, and there's a load of crows over there as well. So that's fine. Unless the bear is respawned in the time it took us to harvest that carcass, we have really dealt with all of the local threats. The temperature in the game is currently the combined effect of about -18, but we have 22 degrees of warmth and 10 degrees of... sorry, I've got terrible indigestion from that pizza. And about 10 degrees... I need to go back and get my arrow as well. I'll get that on the way back. About 10 degrees of... what's it resistance? Wind resistance. So that's all good as well. There we go. And a couple of feathers have dropped as well. Very good for arrow making these. Let's get the rest of this guy. A couple of wolf hides. It's good because it means we can repair stuff. That's the ultimate goal here. Having supplies ready to repair clothing with. Right, we'll double back over to the other wolf kill, which is just over here. We'll pick up the arrow that we whiffed. Try and find it. I think I shot it just next to him, didn't I? My sprained ankle means I can't sprint, but that just needs a few hours of rest. It's not too bad. Follow our footsteps back. I'm not really expecting any other wildlife here, unless there's some wolves more local, but I really don't think. The ones I sent you were just examples. I did at that moment. I was going to do a polar bear and maybe a cub too. Make various bear paws. Oh, that'd be cool, yeah. Yeah, if you can get those. I mean, obviously there's no deadline. I'm not allocating your work here. You're doing this out of the goodness of your own arse. But if you did want to get those to me, I'd definitely take a look at them. Right, now where did I fudge that arrow off to? I was standing like around here when I got dived. I shot it like down here, didn't I? Where's that arrow? Where is the bleeding thing? Oh, I did. Did I? Did I get it? How many arrows did I leave with? Have I picked it up? I think I've picked it up already. I only left with 4 arrows, didn't I? Maybe I picked it up already. Am I being dumb? I think I picked it up before leaving. Okay. Well, I can't remember anything, clearly. Right, we'll hobble back to the house then and we'll rest up. You see, it's getting interesting now because you noticed that when we started playing this all those months ago, that there was loads of wolves. We were having to duck and dive past bears, wolves. We were stumbling into a deer every 5-15 feet. You know what I mean? But now there's nothing. There's really no wildlife at all. Barely anything is sort of living through the cold as we are. And I've got a decent stockpile, but that's all it is, a stockpile. And if I can't find a way to renew it, it's not going to get any better. It's becoming a real problem. Yeah, I already picked it up. Awesome. Still waiting for the Fallout stream. Yeah. It never really gained any traction, the Fallout thing, with myself. I thought about playing it, but nah. Might end up playing New Vegas instead of Fallout 4, but we'll see. Right, let's go inside and drop off our surplus goods. I think I'm just going to cook the meat right now, and then go from there. How long have I survived on Interloper? Interloper's, like, insanely hard. Like, I wanted to... When I was choosing a session to do, I wanted to do one... Look at that, that's on very low condition. I wanted to do one that I knew would, like... I'd be able to do for a decent amount of time. Because originally we did Voyager, and that was, like, really easy. and I lost the save to that one. I didn't die. Whereas, you know, Stalker is sort of the right mix of difficulty and, you know, it's survival and exploration. Do you know what I mean? It's definitely more survival, but it's not, like, crazy difficult. Like, you can kind of jimmy your way through Stalker mode. It's not, like, impossible. If you've got enough cunning and if you're a jammy enough bastard, you can make it work in Stalker. Whereas Interloper, you can be starving to death and freezing to death. You find a building in the minus 40-degree blizzard that you're in, and all it's got in it is a sewing kit or something, like something useless. So, yeah, not a big fan of that. Okay, we'll grab a bit of that, pop a bit of this in there, bit of fir wood, there we go, 2 hours of fire, 3 hours. 3 hours is a good place to start. We'll start with 3 hours. Lovely. Let's cook it all up. Fallout 4 is a better shooter, but Fallout New Vegas is 100% the better RPG game. Yeah, and I think that's what I'm going to do it for, if nothing else. Part-time Monk, thank you very much, mate. And even though you're obviously busy writing scrolls and, you know, other pieces of holy text, Mr. Monk, we do appreciate that part of your part-time income has gone to subscribing those. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it all the same. It's grand. Yeah, that's smashing stuff. Smashing. I'm kind of a little bit sleepy at the moment, I don't know why. I think it's the pizza. I think it was like lethally like toxic after being so burnt. Don't forget the shrooms. Yeah, I'll probably boil the tea now and then we'll just drink it afterwards. I like to have the tea warm, but if we boil it now it saves us a job in the morning. Make good use of the fire. Let's just get a bit of water down it. There we are. Lovely. Just keep going. Keep cooking away there. Excellent. Now we're actually about to lose the light, which is a bit of a shame. How did I feel about the bear cult? Oh, I don't know, you guys are just fucking weird. Just, you seem to entertain yourselves, which is fine. No problems with that at all. So, the bear cult's A-OK by myself. Let's hobble outside. We'll drop off this the rotten stuff, or we'll drop off the fresh stuff. Give it some time to, you know, rest out here. Because this is where all the other stuff is. That's mouldy, that's the old stuff. This is all fresh stuff then. We'll drop this all here. There's not much of it, you see. You don't get much from from wolves. Wolves are especially bad when it comes to the meat to you know what I mean. They're a relatively scrawny animal, wolves, if you compare them to the amount of venison and stuff like that we've got, and fresh bear meat, and we've got some mouldy rabbit here as well. How's that doing? It's not too bad. The bear meat is kind of keeping. Kind of need to chip away at it all the same. It's alright, we'll take a bit of fish and a bit of bear meat in with us for tonight. We'll drop off the hides and stuff and then we'll go from there. Lovely. Okay, so in terms of hides, we've got 2 wolf pelts, which are good. I bet you the smell from this room, from that pile, is absolutely magical. Bet you it absolutely fucking stinks. Right then, did I do my Reshi mushroom tea? I think I did, but I can't drink it. No, I didn't, did I? Did I do the tea? Reshi tea, I did. We'll have to heat it up, because I think it's cold. We'll just heat it up now. I can't drink it until tomorrow, though. Like, I have to wait until midnight ticks over, so we'll probably drink it sometime in the morning. I don't have any more books that I can research. All of these I'll just check. Researched. Oh, don't break me stool. It's one of the few pieces of furniture that I have. No, researched. That's just got a load of crap in. I could go and set up the snares. Yeah, okay, let's go and set up the snares. I think I'm going to set up the snares a little bit further away from home, I think. We'll check to see if the rabbits behind the hut have respawned. Right. If the rabbits have respawned over here, then great. If not, I'm going to wander on down to the pond and drop the rabbit snares down there, because I know there's a couple of rabbits down there. man, it's bad news. Not even the rabbits up here have respawned. Okay, well, we'll press on then. In fact, this is bad weather to move out in. I'll rest for a little bit and then go afterwards. We're not going to be able to really sleep for the whole night, so in fact what I'll do, I'll sleep for as long as I can now, and then we'll do an expedition in the very early hours of the morning, because the visibility is just too low. Even when it's dark you can kind of still navigate, but fog is the real sort of navigational killer. So we'll bugger off. It's very sort of picturesque, isn't it? Very picturesque, our house. Very nice, very, very nice. Okay, we'll sleep for as long as the game will let us, and then we'll go from there. Sort of heal up, then we'll progress on to the next day. Sprained ankle has been healed. Very nice. Lots of fog, that's right, lots of fog. Okay, let's get our Reishi mushroom tea down us for the next morning. Let's have a look. So we're now on 7 doses, that's fine. Not going to get the warmth bonus from it. Let's have a drink. I could make a coffee, but bollocks to it. Big glass of water to start the day. I think that was day 80.
Oh,
hour 23.
yeah.
Goop. I can't never put it. Goop is. Goop. We'll call you Goop. Thank you very much, mate. Tier 3 sub. 4 months in a row. A tier 3 sub. That's like the ridiculous one. That's like the 24 quid one. You fucking monster. Thank you very much. Lovely. So we got the bear meat down us. That's going to tide us over for a good long time. The weather sounds pretty reasonable outside. Let me just stammer over to the door. It's pitch black for you, I know. It's still pitch black for you. It's not too bad. Right, what I'll do, I'll fill up the storm lantern and then I'll light that and we'll take you over. Right. Light that up. This is another problem. I say this is another waning resource, but kerosene. Kerosene is starting to run out. And that is a problem. A near full lantern's not great. Yeah, I'm starting to run out of kerosene, and the only way to get kerosene is to do fishing. So we may be going back over to the hunting lodge to do some fishing just yet. Should be quite cool. I want to get my bearskin jacket done though before I go fishing, because the problem we had in the fishing huts last time, it's very dark. The problem I had with the fishing huts last time is that the fishing huts, they are very cold, and if a blizzard sets in, it's almost impossible to keep fishing. I've got about half a dozen fishing lines back at the base, all with hooks and ready to go. And my fishing skills, I believe, leveled up already. But the problem is that it's very difficult to stay fishing when there's that much... Oh, that was an owl, okay. It's very difficult to stay fishing when it's so cold, so I'm hoping the extra 6 degrees of warmth and wind resistance that the bearskin jacket will provide is going to be enough. Because, again, kerosene is one of those resources that you kind of need.
Oh, yeah.
Potec Canon, thank you very much, mate. Cheers, bro. Jackie Potato. Hi, long live you back in chat. I'm new, currently enjoying the stream. Well, welcome, sir. You're not new, are you? I'm sure I've seen you around before. Creep on. Storm Lantern's doing a good job here, but we'll be burning through our kerosene at this rate. Yeah, I definitely need to go fishing sooner rather than later. Now, there were some wolves over here. The plan isn't to get into a tangle with wolves here, but I mean, if I have to, it's not necessarily a bad thing. How much can we see on the stream? Just like a few feet in front of us, or can a few of you see off into the woods in the distance? Sort of a grade on how good your monitor is. See, on my second monitor, where the sort of real-time OBS playback is, I can see that on my other monitor it's very dark, but on my main monitor, my hi-fi monitor, like all of the blacks on my second monitor are all like sort of dark green on this one, and the result is a level of visibility, which is nice. The sun's actually coming up now, which is good. Here's the pond. I like that I can just navigate like this. So I've got like a decent enough sense of direction. Bollocks, did I? Oh, I did bring my rabbit snares. Okay. Just a little bit too high. There you go. Gotcha, you bastard. Harvest. Not harvest. We'll just take it with us. Take it. Right, the trick's getting our arrows back. I'll set some rabbit snares up around here. And then we'll go from there. We fired 3 arrows. 1, 2... and 3. None of them broke at the very least. Right, I can't actually see any rabbits around here, which is of slight concern. I thought there'd be more than just one, but we'll set the snares up here anyway in case I'm just being blind. So we'll pop a snare. Oh, here we go. Oh, hello. What are you doing? When did you die? Is this not the one I'm carrying? Oh, did I drop it on the floor like an idiot? Okay, I guess I dropped it on the floor like an idiot. I must have hit, like, drop decoy or something. Okay, well... I can't see any other animals. I can't see any other... I can't see anything. There's, like, no wildlife at all. It was kind of a waste coming out here, to be honest. I'll keep sort of rummaging around, see if I can't find any more rabbits. I know there's wolves. No. Okay. Right, we'll bugger off. We'll get back to the house. We'll drop off this. This isn't quite what I wanted. But it's better than nothing. It is a kill, so not a total waste. That's the dead guy, isn't it? Is there something else here? Yeah, it's just the dead guy. He's got nothing on him. Sometimes some feathers like to drop. No feathers either. Times are harsh. I rather watch your Divinity streams than anything from the TV. Oh well, thank you. I'm glad someone enjoys them. Oh, that's a bit harsh. No, they're good. They're a good laugh. I think Divinity is less... well, it's definitely about the game, but it's less about the game and more the people you play it with. Ah. Ding, 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 ding. A little bit high. And a little bit lower. Oh. Just in front of his face. Shouldn't really be using the bow and arrow for this, but it's alright. Should just set some snares and go, but... oh, he did break one of my arrows. Guess rabbits have got poor eyesight. There we go. Nice. That almost made it worth it.
I think I can use this.
There we go. Ah, one of our arrows broke. Oh, 1%. Okay, well, we'll have to take that back and galvanise it. Okay, 2 rabbits isn't a bad haul. They're quite scrawny. I'd rather have something a bit more substantial, but it's not too bad. Do I have my hatchet with me? We'll make a run of this yet. We're quite far out, and there's some quite big like fir limbs here, so we'll take these with us. You still playing Sins of a Solar Empire? My Sins of a Solar Empire friend, Echo, he's gone to Wales for 5 days on work, so I've got no one to play Sins with. It's like, oh, we've been playing this Star Wars mod.
Yeah.
Praetorian Overlord. Thank you very much, mate. Sorry, I had to really think about that then. They're getting quite cold here. Oh, bugger me. Hello, friend. Now that's a catch. Just the one. It's extremely cold. It's probably not worth risking, to be honest. We're upwind from him as well, which isn't great. Try and get in the small of the tree. No, it's because we're upwind from him. We're going to have to just try and chase him down, try and funnel him back over towards the house. Because he is running over towards the house at the moment. We're outrunning a deer. No, don't make that shot. Only run if he's going directly away from us. I don't want to break all of my arrows in one go, but I can make more. This is a kill worth chasing. Try and funnel him off over this way. Hopefully there isn't a moose here and he's just like baiting the shit out of me. Okay, we're pushing him down to the house, which is good. Very good. Because we've got the rabbits on us. Okay, if we can pin him over here in the corner by the house, this is good.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you very much, Alts. Thank you very much, mate, for 3 months. I have a whack at your full name, but I don't think I'd do it justice. Oh, it's because we're downwind. What I'll do, I'll drop the rabbits for now, just so we lessen our scent. I'll come back for them. Just steady my aim, and nice. Got him. He should bleed out from that. Now we just follow where it lands. Oh, fuck's sake. Sprained my wrist picking that rabbit up. Stay roughly close to the house, my friend. Hopefully I can still harvest stuff with a sprained wrist. Can I still harvest stuff with a sprained wrist? Yeah. We just got to keep an eye on where he drops.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
Hopefully he's got my arrow in him. I can't equip my bow again. Keel over, you bastard. As soon as I know where he's died, I can go back to the house, warm up, and come back for the carcass in the morning. But I have to find where he's died first. Or follow the blood. Okay, so we've definitely struck an artery or something. The arrowhead's clearly got lodged in. Come on, right here would be great. Right in the leg. Nothing I can do about it. About now would be great. Let's try and funnel you off towards the house. Go the other way, you bastard. Don't go that way. Don't go to the left, you absolute swine. Bleed out, you bastard. It's a good thing the wolves aren't over here. It's a good thing I dealt with them. I really need you to just keel over. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd be doing me a great service. He's still bleeding. What is he made of?
So cold.
Just die already. Thank you. Right, okay. If I quarter this, it's going to take me an hour and I'm going to get some serious hypothermia. So I ain't going to bother. I'm going to double back to the house. I'm going to take care of what I have already. And then we'll come back out when it's a bit warmer. Let's get back to the house. Not too bad. That's a really good catch. Like, if I can, whenever I can get deer, I need to get deer. They've got quite a lot of meat on them. A moose would be a holy grail at this point, because then I could make the moose like overcoat thing. Let's get these all inside. Right. Okay. Plans. We'll harvest these up. We'll use our hunting knife. We'll get these all harvested. Hypothermia risk healed. I'll need to rest, eat, drink, sleep, wake back up, rinse, repeat, all the rest. It'll be fine. Oh dear. Not too bad. Not a bad little haul then for a single outing. We got ourselves 2 rabbits and a deer, which is nice. Not a bad little haul at all, he said Paul. Right, let's... Oh, I don't know, I'm running out of places to put this shit. We'll put a couple up here on this shelf, and be sure to forget about them. We can definitely repair our mittens then, in good time. We'll just fucking stack the plates on top of them. There we go. Right, the guts go over here. The meat isn't so much of a problem, I've got plenty of that. Did I drink for today? I think I did, didn't I? Didn't I have... I've had my herbal tea for today. I keep forgetting. That's cool. We've need to get the deer hide afterwards. It's a shame I can't get it now. In fact, I could get it now. I'm nice and warm after harvesting that stuff. Yeah, we'll get it now. Harvesting that stuff took longer than I thought. Yeah, okay, we'll get it now. It'll make us quite tired, but we'll live with that. Right, let's get some of the more nasty stuff down us, like mouldy rabbit. Really not much to that rabbit at all. There we go, this one's a bit more tasty. Right, that's the one. Right, then we'll get back over there. We'll use our knife, we'll gut it, kill it, rip it to pieces. Get our arrow back, hopefully. Still got my sprained wrist, can't pull my bow out. It's not a euphemism. I think I drank it last night. I think I drank it in the morning. I think I'm still... This is day 3. Yeah, so... Tonight we'll make another tea. There we go. This is a really good catch. A really good catch. I'm well chuffed with this. Didn't think I'd find one, so... There we go, simple arrow. Take it all with us. The guts are extremely helpful for repairing things, so I'm very grateful to have them. Lovely. That's that carcass dealt with. There's a couple of rabbits up there, actually. I think that is where, outside the old bear cave, that is where I'll lay my snare, and we'll get other rabbits from over there.
Some gear.
At the moment we're doing well. This is a comfortable position. Plenty of firewood, good surplus of food. There's no longer a risk of intestinal parasites after I deal with the intestinal parasites that I've already contracted. But after that, yeah, everything's going to be fine.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
I fucking love Since Tech Rebel for life. Hit me up if you want to lose a game or 2, matey. Winking face.
Winking face. Thank you very much, mate. Yeah, I might do, actually. I don't know. It's one of those ones. We've been playing a lot of the Star Wars mods and the Halo mods. Sins of the Solar Prophet and stuff. But particularly the Star Wars mods. We're Star Wars nerds at heart. We're gentle folk. Here we are. Let's get indoors. How did I get those parasites, by the way? I thought I was tough shit, and I went and ate a raw 0% wolf steak that I found in the middle of the woods, having remembered that I dropped it there about a week and a bit prior. It was totally rotten, frozen solid, and I thought, oh yeah, I'll just eat this as it is. And it turns out I got deathly ill from it, not only contracting intestinal parasites, but also contracting food poisoning as well. So yeah, I learnt my lesson in that case. Lovely. So the fresh deer hide I need to dump just anywhere will do. It's becoming like a fucking like red Indian like teepee or whatever it is, like fucking like those like houses that are made just entirely of hide. Houses, tents that are made entirely of hide. Condition of the clothing is good. The ear warmers dropped 9%, but they're going to drop a lot, to be honest. But they're very good considering. The hat could do with a wee bit of a touch-up. Let's grab another piece of cloth. I've got plenty of things that I can rip up, but cloth is always going to be a problem. Okay, what we'll do, we're going to be exhausted, but I want to do some cooking sort of long into the night, if I can, just to sort of reset our body clock, for the lack of a better term. So I'm going to head out, I'm going to grab some food, I'm going to eat up, we're going to cook the food, we're going to boil off some more water as our water reserves are starting to run a little bit low, and then we'll go from there. This fish really doesn't do much. That's all fresh. Fresh. It's all fresh. It's fucking fresh as fuck, man. Get a bear steak down us as well. Probably a bit much for that, but that's fine. We'll take it with us. We'll get a drink. And then we'll go from here. Very nice. Hello, Chinny. How you doing? Right. Cool. Let's get the biggest fire the north. Let's Mance Raider this shit. Let's get a big fucking fire going. And we'll go from there. We've obviously got all of our firewood that we collected while we were out as well. We're definitely not going to use all of it, but we'll use most of it. How you doing, Oscar? Hello, welcome. Lovely, we'll just nurse this fire to life. Right then. There we are. It looks like it's taken. Excellent. Now, what I'd do is I should really do this now while I can. I'm just going to make the fire ridiculously long and then prepare some reishi mushrooms now, and then we'll boil the tea now rather than later. Just make efficient use of the fire. Yeah, only got a couple of litres of water left, so we'll make sure to get that done. Right then, no particular order, let's get cracking. Food first, then the water. We're going to become exhausted, so the little eye in the middle here is going to go red, and we're going to start losing health, but I don't really want to sleep until sundown, just so that when I wake up, it's sun up. Do you know what I mean? Rather than waking up in the middle of the night and having to bum around for a couple of hours while I wait for it to get light enough to do stuff. I could go out and get some more firewood, or I could go out and explore. Like I say, I need to plan the expedition over to the fishing huts, but I can't really risk it, because there is a black bear that goes over there, there's loads of wolves, and if I can avoid getting attacked by wolves there and back, it's a very dangerous run, because you've got to get over there, which is fine. But the problem is that in order to come back, you've got crap loads of either raw or cooked fish with you, and you absolutely stink, and there's 3 or 4 wolves and a black bear that live out sort of in that neck of the woods, and it's super dangerous. The last time we were out fishing, the black bear that was out there was breathing through the cracks in the wooden shack, like proper, like, you know, you could see the breath, and it was fucking terrifying. Thank God it had a door. You finished the Divinity Rhyme. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good. Yeah. Oh, Jesus, clone. Cool, yeah. You'll have to bust that out later. Wicked. There we go. We'll boil off the tea as well. Right, and now we go for smelting the melting of the snow. Let's drop a couple of fir limbs in there, about 6 hours. Probably won't be doing it for 6 hours, but never hurts to boil it all up. Like I say, our condition's dropping a little bit, but it's fine. Boil water, 5 litres. In fact, no, we'll do it all in one go. We'll get 10 litres of water made up. Then we'll boil it all off and go to sleep.
All this gear is slowing me down.
There we are. We'll make a couple more litres simply because we've got the fire to do so. So we'll make another 3 litres ripe for drinking, and then we'll boil that all off if we have time. We should have time. Yeah, we got time. He says he's... Oh, we don't have time. Okay, did I boil enough of it off, or do I still have... No, it's kind of a waste then. It's alright, it's not that bad. It's unsafe, may make me ill, but there's no real danger, he says. Right then, so that's all full on there. We've got some bear steak left. Let's get that down us. And then we'll go for a full 12-hour rest. And get ourselves up in good nick. It should be about midday when we wake up. Let me just refresh the stream here, just so I can see
yeah.
who's about. Baldwin, 3 months. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very, very kindly. Lovely. Right. Did you remember my medication? Oh, that's what I'm drinking this morning. There we are. So this is day 4. There we are. 6 doses left. Got another few days of intestinal parasites ahead of us. Let's drink this stuff. Again, chance it will make us ill. Hopefully not. Hooray! I've got dysentery. What's this one then? You drank non-potable water and are now suffering an intestinal disease. I've not got room in my intestines for more diseases. You will weaken and die of dehydration unless you can treat it. So we need more Reshi tea, would you believe? Alright, let's boil up some more. Start fire. Yeah, when will I ever learn to shut up before eating? Eating or drinking, yep.
Come on.
Maybe flush some of the worms out. Yeah, you're probably right. Got the shits, yeah. Just finished Alien Isolation on the hardest difficulty. Well, props to you. You literally had the potable water in your inventory. Yes, but I wanted to get through the non-potable stuff. And I didn't want to make a fire, because it was like a waste of resources to boil the last 3 litres, but now I'm having to make a fire anyway, because I've got dysentery. Life's a bitch, and then you die. And do you know what I've done as well? I've not added... Oh, fuck's sake, I've not even prepared the mushrooms, so I've got to do that now. There we are, prepare those. Can just share my medication, it's all great. It's all good, everything's fine. Cook those off. Everything's just swell at the moment. Get that down here. So let's see. So dysentery, we've done that. So we've drank the antibiotics. We need to get 2 litres of water down us as well, supposedly. I can't really drink anymore. Tainted water. It's had my taint in it. There we go. And then a recovery time of 10 hours. So I'm all topped up on water, and it's going to take 10 hours to sleep it off. So I've done the hard stuff. It's this shit here. It's like, I can't. I've got no room in my intestines for any more like illnesses. There we go. Well, that's all right. At least I don't have to do like a course of antibiotics like I do with the intestinal parasites. Let's get this down. Let's get some food in. And we'll go and grab some more firewood, I think. We'll make use of the time. We'll drop off the supplies we've got. How is this bearskin hide looking? Good. Wolf pelts nearly cured. Deer hides curing nicely. That one's cured. Do I need to repair my pants yet? Or my trousers? Nowhere near, which is good. So we've just got surplus supply, which is grand. Right, I'm going to nip out then. Listen to Hydrobot, yeah. It's clearly got some good advice. Right, okay, what we'll do then, we'll dump the rabbit stuff here, and then we'll dump the venison over in the fresh pile. We've got a shitload of good venison here now, which is really nice. We've got some of the gamier stuff here. We'll take one of those with us. Do I have any water on me? Fuck it, well, we've already got dysentery. Can it get any worse? So we'll just keep drinking this until the dysentery heals. We'll go out this way and we'll lay our rabbit snares. All's good. Right then. Da-da-da-da-da. Omin. Oh. Aminima. Really shouldn't be doing this. It's a waste at this point. A little bit short. About there. Nowhere fucking near. We're learning. It's a learning experience. We're learning long-range archery. While breaking everything that we own. Good. It's all, like I say, learning Where the fuck did he go? Hello? Did you go... Where the hell is he? You down here? Where the fuck? Where's he gone, Chief? Oh, there he is. Bong! Well, that went into the middle of fucking nowhere. I've got no more arrows either. They're all fucking broken or what? I got one broken arrow. Where's my other arrow? I did pick them both up from over here, didn't I? I got both of those arrows. I don't know where the long shot went. I know the one arrow's up here. The other two arrows were in pretty good condition when I was shooting them before. Again, if we can drive this deer off towards the house, it's not too bad. There we go. So we got at least one arrow. Where'd the long shot go? Don't tell me it's in a fucking tree. I swear to God, if it's in a fucking tree. Came sailing like right over here. Where is my fucking arrow? It can't have gotten far. Where's my fucking arrow? Gone forever. Oh, you bastard. Where is my arrow? Dear? Dear, where is the arrow? I can't have shot it that far. Where the hell did you land? Pissing arrows. He's right here. Didn't mean to shoot that. Fuck's sake. Right, I'm not sure where my other arrow's gone, which is super annoying. I'm down 2 arrows then. Not a disaster, but I was hoping to get a bit more life out of the arrowhead. Where in the fuck? I'm sorry, I'm super vexed. Where's that arrow gone? I can hunt the deer in a little bit. Like, I didn't shoot it that high, it only just went over his head. Oh well, we'll just assume it's missing in action. Maybe we'll find it one day. Ideally, I'd have the high ground. Relax my bow. And then relax it one more time. And then let it go. Oh, just past your foot. And if I had another arrow, this would be a great shot. A nice easy shot. But at least on the slopes he's a little bit slower. Might be able to just run up and just dink his ass. Swear to God. I want to close the distance. Slow the fuck down. Oh, I hate myself. Sometimes I can pull off amazing shots, but I think they're just lucky. Every time I think that I'm learning something new about the game, I find out that it was just pure luck and I've got no fucking skill with this bow and arrow whatsoever. Right, now I have the high ground, Anakin. Oh, you absolute motherfucker. I didn't mean to let go of that, for God's sake. Got no arrows left. Well, gotta go back and make some more arrows. Fuck me. It'll take about an hour each as well. Well, this deer is, unless I find the other arrow, sort of in this grass. It was down over here. I shot it over his head. Not in any of these trees. Might be over here in the rocks. Oh my God. Fuck me. Yeah, just go home. Got fucked up. Oh God. Fucking no arrows, broken ankle, sprained ankle. Well.
I'm gonna need some first aid.
Oh, what a pathetic specimen. Holy shit. Wowee. Oh yeah, the arrow could have rolled somewhere, you're absolutely right, but oh bollocks, I'll find it another time. I'm thoroughly defeated. Oh God. Oh dear. Alright, well, shit. Let's get in here. How have I survived for so long if I have days like this? I honestly ask myself the same question. Right, I've got 2 broken arrows. We can harvest them for feathers and the like. And bugger me. Quebec, yeah, Quebec. Wild 1, Quebec -5. Oh, and the bow's knackered as well. I swear to God, if the bow breaks while I'm trying... Oh, God damn. It's going to happen. Right, I've got... Let's take 4. Take 2. I'm going to need, like, all of the feathers. Workbench to make a simple arrow. It takes 1.5 hours. Bloody Nora. You need to sleep this dysentery off as well. Okay, well, we'll sleep through till the morning, and then we'll round 2. Anyone? We'll try again. Bugger me. 1 arrow. That's all right. I guess we'll move out in the early hours of the morning. No sense in beating ourselves up tonight. Let's... Yeah, okay, let's get a bit of tea going. Let's prepare the mushrooms first, you idiot. Need just one spare. Workbench, hands, prepared mushrooms. 15 minutes, that's fine. Our health is getting kind of low, but it's okay. The situation, believe it or not, is at hand. We're alright. I'm fine. Place your bets. Absolutely not. Oh, God. What an absolute shit show. Can't get over how pathetic that was.
Damn it.
Come on, light the fucking oh, don't use the don't use the really precious flint and steel. Well, it will light. It will definitely light.
Come on.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths.
I'm so tired.
Well, shit. It's going great. It's going absolutely perfectly. Yeah, I'm on tilt. I'm absolutely on tilt. I swear to fucking God. I swear. I'm just... Oh, it's okay. All is well. What I want to do is I want to drink some more of that bad water if I can. And then go from there. Just because... I mean... Oh, God. There we go. Get some more of that down you. Because as soon as I get rid of the dysentery, there's going to be no point in drinking it. Got 10. Oh, have I got double dysentery? Don't tell me I've double... Oh, shit.
Ready to die.
I'm not, neither am I. But it keeps happening. Okay, we're fucked. We're fucked, dude. Like, holy shit. We've got to sleep and then... Oh, fuck me. Yeah, we're fucked. Okay, well, we might as well drink this tea now to get rid of our dysentery. And then has that miraculously cured intestinal parasites as well? No, still on 6 doses. That's that. Oh, fuck. It's not even... It's not even like cure... Oh, shit. Okay, this is bad. Sorry, a posh northerner. Keep calm and carry on, Q. Why didn't it cure that? Oh, fuck me. I guess I've just got to sleep. I'm going to try and sleep for like 3 hours. 2 hours. And see where that gets me. I see you're trying to collect all afflictions. Go on and find a moose while you're at it. Okay, how's my health? Not too bad. Intestinal parasites. It's all still pretty shit. Oh god, we drank that fast. Fuck me, look how fast the meter went up. Superhuman. Oh, I don't want to. Oh no, it's so bad we're losing health. It's not a good idea. Oh, sprained ankles heal. I didn't think you could double down on your dysentery. Oh, fuck, man. So bad. Right, okay. Are we allowed to panic? Can we panic now? I'm happy to panic.
Much more in me.
Well, okay. We'll double down on our fucking Reshi mushroom binge. Okay, we'll get a fire going. Don't use the good one. Oh, I've run out of matches. Where's the fucking box of matches?
So thirsty I can't think straight.
Matches. Oh, fuck it. We'll just use the fucking fire striker. Where's the fucking stove? Is this the stove? Metal pan? Metal pan, metal pan, wood stove. We'll use the fucking fire striker. I'm beyond caring now. It's only a 65% chance to start? Are you shitting me? Why is it so bad? Oh, no, okay. Oh, okay, 95. Okay, that's better. Oh, you know, you have those days where, like, everything just goes wrong. Yesterday was a bad day. And today we start anew. We live with the consequences of yesterday, but we start fresh. Knowing that it couldn't really get any worse.
pretty well.
Turned out pretty well. About the only thing that has. The condition's tanking. We'll see whether we need to prepare any more. I'm going to get a fucking decent bit of firewood in there. Right, get that down, yeah? It's a start. Okay. So, dysentery isn't ticked for some reason. That's ticked, but the dysentery isn't. Okay, so we need to make more herbal tea. I don't know whether this is the way to do it or not, or whether we're just fucked because I've doubled down on my dysentery. This could be the end of the run, right fucking here. I can't seem to shift it. He's a poet and he didn't know it. Right, we're going to have another Reshi tea. Come on, I have to get better. I have to. Oh no, it's just not happening. The treatments aren't getting through to the dysentery. I don't know why. Is it a bug? You will weaken and die of dehydration unless you can treat it. I can't treat it. It won't let me treat it. Why won't it let me treat it? Is it because I've already got dysentery and it's like not stacking properly? I don't know. I honestly don't know at this point. It's going to kill me though. There's nothing I can do. Drink more tea. No, it's not. It's not even happening. Maybe I can slow it down with herbal tea. Right. Let's get some herbal tea. Get a good night's sleep. Don't let it be the end of the run. Don't let a stupid mistake. Don't let my a lack of knowledge has got me killed here. Sleep for 4 hours. It was going up. It's going up. Please let the herbal tea say that it's counted it. Oh no. Oh fuck me. It's not working. It isn't working. The dehydration, our fucking dehydration, it's going down so fast. We're just shitting out what we're putting in. Right, I'll sleep for a couple of hours. I'm just going to have to keep drinking, keep drinking. Okay, 2 hours of sleep is the maximum I can get at a time. Bugger me, that is going to be horrendous. 2 hours of sleep? Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, we are fucked. So let me get this straight. While I've got dysentery... Fuck. Fucking hell. Holy shit, okay. I've got a handle on the situation now, but it's not good. While I've got dysentery that I can't shift, my thirst meter is going down at 3 bars. It's triple. I'm shitting pure liquid at this point. Fucking hell. Okay, this is really bad. So, oh fuck me. Oh god, I can only. Oh god, we need to like boil more water like now. We need to get so much water on the fucking fire. It's unreal. Right, wooden, cardboard. Fuck it. And matches. We need something. We need more water. Lots more water. The way dysentery works in this game is the total water you can drink drops. You can barely drink anything. I'm not sure what you're getting at there, Screwed. Antibiotics. I don't know. We'll try we'll try some antibiotics. Yeah, we'll try them.
Turned out pretty well.
That's about the only thing that has. Right, let's get some antibiotics down us. Ideally, I don't like taking the antibiotics before it's time to, but at this point, what choice do I have? Dysentery, stomach. Take antibiotics. Done. 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 Perfect. The problem is. Oh God. Okay. Water. Water is the stuff of life, and today is no exception. This is going to take a long time, folks. I apologise. Oh! Is there anything else you want to fucking throw at me? Oh my God. Cabin fever. Cabin fucking fever. Oh, for God's sake. Is there anything else? Is there anything fucking else?
Things are starting to look pretty grim.
That's a fucking understatement. Oh, God. Fuck me. Just gotta keep ourselves topped up. That's all I can do at this point. Food, drink, food, drink, food and drink and food again. That's all I can. That's all I can do. My entire class, on behalf of this fella here, on behalf of the man whose laptops this is, I apologise to the rest of the class for scary apologies. Carry on. You're doing good work. This guy isn't. He's just bumming around watching me live stream. But no, the rest of you, cracking. Keep going. Good lads and lasses. How about scurvy? Yeah, we're probably going to get some scurvy as well. Oh fuck me! Look at our fucking health. That's so bad. We're so fucked. We are so fucked. I've got to sleep for a couple of hours. I can't. It can't wait any longer. I have to sleep now. I'm really not sure we can get through this. That's got 5 cups of herbal tea in it. Improved rest. 2 hours of sleep. Oh, shit. I can't deal with cabin fever right now. Not now. Not fucking now. I can't be dealing with it. At all. At all. Right, more herbal tea. Gonna fucking homeopath my way to health. If it kills me, and it probably will. This is probably the most, like, supreme, like, time crunch. That's only 1 dysentery, though. Dysentery. I've got dysentery 2. I've got the leveled up version of dysentery. It's gone. So happy, so happy. Right, part 2 of our fucking conundrum. Cabin fever. It's fucking party time, I know. Oh, God. Okay, fuck me. That was nearly the end of the run right there. Nearly the end of the runs. It's a good joke. Right, okay, so we're going to have to sleep outside, starting from now, pretty much. At least our dysentery problem is sorted. Cool. And the moral is, don't drink unpotted water. This can fuck off, frankly. I'll go and do my water boiling outside, I think, so long as the weather's good enough. I've already had my antibiotics for today. I've had like way too much Reshi tea. Right, outside it is then. Do I have any firewood on me? I've got a little bit. I probably need a bit more than that. Go and grab some more. I laugh like Peter Griffin. Right. I'm not sure that was not sure what that was. Never mind. Now a blizzard and the yeah, the aurora. That's why I'm cooking in the middle of the day or in the evening. Oh, I need my bearskin roll as well because we're going to have to sleep out here tonight. There really is no alternative. Food. How are we doing? Food. Let's grab a couple of bear steaks. Bearskin roll. Yeah, things are starting to look pretty grim. Did that tea maybe get used to heal your parasites instead? Said the dosage went down. The dosage probably did go down. That's cured, and this is almost cured. Well, if nothing else, a few days of dysentery is helping cure all of our leather and hides and stuff. Fuck me, we're like in such a bad way. Put those on the shelf. There you go, and then that on that shelf. It's not going to fit. Oh wait, no. There was a moment. That'll do. No, that looks terrible. Joe's interior design. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Moist Owlet. I don't want to know the origin of that username at all. Thank you very much, though. All the same. We'll have you. Right, okay. Let's sprain every bone in our body as we come down here. I like that I can do that when I leave the house, but doing something like just walking, I just break every bone in my body. We have a grand total of a singular bow arrow, or a singular arrow even. Forgot the bearskin roll. It's going well. It's going well. It's a good day. It's a good day. Can only imagine the fun we're going to have on Divinity later. Oh boy. Get over here. Edberg! Oh my god, we got fucking Edberg's lot in. Hello! Welcome to... Sorry if I scared the class again. Hello, and welcome to the Long Dark. We're doing terribly at the moment. Oh, well, no, we're just getting off the... We think we're just sort of getting off the back of probably our lowest point in this game for a long time, so... welcome, if you're just joining us. I'm sure I can resist some searches if you want to complicate Divinity. I don't complicate Divinity. I don't know what you mean. Cool. Well, if we get cabin fever in the really nice, well maintained, fully stocked shack. When we have cabin fever, we come out to what has been formerly named the Rape Hut, and here we spend the night. Keeps us out of the wind and everything like that. It's going to be a good time. It's going to be a good laugh. Let's just use up some tinder plugs. God knows I've got enough of them. 80% chance to light. Let's give that a try. We'll just boil off some water, spend the night, so on, so on. The Maraca attacker is in chat there. Walla and Dr. No Shame. Cool. Let's get this all lit up. Lovely. There we go, the fire's starting to take. Nice. Cool. 2 hours. Should be enough to boil off however many litres, 4 and a bit litres. Should be loads of time. What I want to do is get that herbal tea and rest and sleep and feel better about myself. This cabin fever is going to be a huge fucking problem. More than it knows. I guess we could just boil off more water. Yeah, fuck it. That's what we'll do. We'll use it to fill the time. 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours will be fine. Let's boil off as much as we can in 3 hours. Let's go for 4 litres. And probably boil a little bit more in that time. Okay, sun's gone down, but our character isn't really that tired. We're going to boil off another 3 litres, and then we're going to boil it all off after that. Sun's coming up, character's getting quite tired, then we'll need to double back to the house, take another load of crap for our intestinal parasites, and then go from there. Boil that all off. That's a good stock of water we've got there. Going to be nice. Hopefully we'll sleep through till morning with this. Fingers crossed. Right.
Too heavy.
Too heavy. We'll get some herbal tea going as well, try and get our health back up, get it back in the green. Right, a bit of herbal tea, never hurt anyone. Lovely. I think without the herbal tea we might have actually died earlier today. I think it was that serious at that point. Right, let's get the bearskin roll down. Let's go for a sleep. Let's rest for let's go for a nice 6 hours. Can't hear any blizzards. Sounds reasonably warm. Fingers crossed we're okay. Saw you playing this before, now I have around 50 hours. Excellent. Oh yeah, look at that. Health's nearly back up to full. We're nice and warm, everything's fucking pitch black. Is our cabin fever fixed? Yes, we've no longer got cabin fever. Pick that up, we'll head inside, we'll take our antibiotics for the day, all will be well. Lovely. Good stuff.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Excellent, excellent, excellent. Right. Seriously though, do you think the game's devs should add depression in the game, given what you've been through? I don't think there needs to be any more ailments, alright? I don't think it doesn't need to be any harder. Like, we've MacGyvered our way through that. Like, there was nothing routine or simple about that procedure. That was dumb luck.
Yeah.
And a decent suggestion. Don't forget to stay hydrated. Do you know what? You're right. I'm going to kill the lantern, and I'm just going to go grab a drink of water. I'll be 2 minutes. Feel free to enjoy the whistling of the outdoors while I'm gone. Oh, just be a moment. There we are, the old Stay Hydrate bot. Doing its job there nicely. I'm not sure how much I'm meant to have drunk so far, but I definitely haven't kept with that. When Q talks about the class, what does he mean? Is he streaming from a classroom? No, Magikarp. What happened was there was this part where cabin fever popped up, and I went, oh, yeah, like, oh, for God's sake. You know, at this point we had dysentery ×2, dysentery squared. We're dealing with a 10-day bout of intestinal parasites. So the game threw cabin fever at me as well, and I was like, for fuck's sake. And apparently somebody was listening in their classroom or something, and apparently I scared everyone. So yes, I apologised for that. I got told off from teach. Well, no, I didn't, but oh well. Lovely. Right, we need to touchy-feely our way around the room here. What's the plan? It's very dark. Not much we can do until morning. It's a bit of a waste of time. Not much we can do. I want to... Oh, that's 89%. Nearly there. In terms of our wolfskin jacket, it's at 81%. I got loads. Yeah, we can do that. Kind of. Maybe I could make... Yeah. Okay, let's try this. So, I want to make the wolfskin jacket. But, it's too dark to start crafting right now. So what if I light a fire for the sort of small hours of the morning and use the light from that to start crafting? So, or just to repair, basically. That's all we're doing. We're repairing, just to repair our jacket, get it back up to tip-top shape. How many days have you been alive now? I'm not sure. I don't know. I stopped counting. How many days ago should I have died? About 70 odd. There's been 3 cases in this stream where we've been right next to death. One of them was not that long ago, to be honest. Okay, let's sort of touchy-feely our way around. So we'll need that, and we'll need some cured guts from here. Then we go stand in front of the fire. We come here, actions, and then we repair. And then that's put the coat back up to 100% condition with only 18 minutes of fire left as well. I'd say that's efficient, if nothing else. Right, we'll sleep for a couple of hours as well. Get our health all of the way up. And then we'll do our intestinal parasite fix of the day. So let's take a look. Let's recap just briefly here. On how the last few days have been. Let's go to the journal. So we're on day 85 right now. We were as low as 19% condition yesterday. Injuries sustained none. We sustained 3 injuries on day 83, which was bad. Where is the day that we nearly died? There it is, day 70. Oh boy, look at this. 2% health. That was our health range for that day, 2%. 4 injuries sustained. We were travelling back from the broken railroad, and we, on Forlorn Muskeg, just outside the poacher's camp, we got jumped by a bear while freezing to death. We got jumped by a bear. Not a bear, a wolf, and it put us on 2% health. Yeah. Fucking great times. We were down to 12% condition on day 79. Yeah, 12%. There's been so many, 23% there. Some days have been fine, other days we've been fucked.
Oh,
it's a good laugh.
Yeah.
Orcs, sorry, Auk Agstrita. Seamless. Auk, thank you very much, mate. Cheers, man. Cool. I bet you're not even German. Okay. Let me think about what we're doing. What did I want to do today? So I've repaired my wolf hide. That's almost cured, and that's the next big project. Arrows. We'll make some more arrows while we're here. It's going to take about 1.5 hours each. Intestinal parasites as well. I need to get that sorted. I'll do that right now. 2 of these over here, down there, top tab, reishi mushrooms prepared. Go and light a fire, drink some tea. 4 more days of antibiotics after that. Go grab some more firewood as well. I'm thinking getting some more sticks might be a good idea. Takes it, yeah, puts to 2% health, takes a sip. Oh, is it Alka? Alka x Rita? Or times Rita? Rita squared? No. Rita times Alka.
That did it.
Right, okay, let's add a couple of sticks in. There we are. Don't need the herbal tea anymore, which is great. I'll probably go and put that back on the shelf. We'll get this down us, we'll drink some more. Life's good, we'll have a bit of crack. Life will be great. I'll eat what spare food I've got. And we'll go out and get some more firewood. Yeah, I think that's the next best step. Well, after we've made the arrows, I think. We'll eat that little bit of bear steak that's left. Cool. Yeah, okay. So, intestinal parasites. 4 days of that left. It's going to be good to finally put it behind us. In terms of water, we're going to drop about 11 litres. There we are. And then we're going to put that down on the water shelf. Yeah, for anyone wondering, we've got an absolute crap ton of supplies stockpiled for the event that shit goes wrong. If I didn't have so much water handy, I might not have survived that dysentery. So I like to have plenty of food and drink and everything stockpiled, just in case we need it. Although I will say that our perishable supply is getting lower and lower by the day. Banged up, Dusty's fine. What about banged up here? 23%, we'll take that with us now. Banged up, 35. I'm looking for the really low stuff. Anything less than 20% needs to be eaten sort of now. Mouldy. Yep, we'll take that with us. Mouldy. Yep. It's annoying because it's not keeping very well. That's got a little bit of shelf left in it. Check this pile. Mouldy granola bar. Yeah, eat that right now. Or it is in a very bad way. That's fine. Mouldy chocolate bar. Yeah, we'll take that with us. Mouldy beef jerky. Yeah. Military grade MRE. That's in a pretty bad state, but it's not too bad. Stale's fine. This stuff doesn't really ever seem to go off. Cool. What about the tins at the back here? We got new, dusty, rusty dog food. 9%. I have to take that now. Banged up dog food, that's fine. Okay. Well, it's dog food time. So all of these supplies we need to eat, like, soon. There's not much chance of leaving that stuff behind. Okay. So we'll drop the herbal tea, because we're not using that anymore. There we are, we'll put that back on the shelf. Okay, so we need to get through that stuff next. That's next up on the list of things to eat. Right, we'll keep making the arrows. Oh dear. It's taking us a little while, and yeah, we're going to get cabin fever from it or whatever, but bollocks to it. We'll go outside, we'll see if that deer's still milling around. If it is, we'll bring it back and we'll kill it and, well, hopefully kill it. And then we'll bring it back and all will be swell. All will be absolutely grand. Okay, right, so the bow isn't in great shape. Neither's the person firing it, but hey-ho. Okay, that down there. We'll keep a little bit of firewood on us. It's not that big of a deal. Quite light anyway. Spare feathers and stuff, all of our crappy food that we need to eat. It's good that we sorted out now. Intestinal parasites, a few days of that left. Right, let's make it happen. See if that guy's still out there. Again, the real sort of risk here is that the bear is back. If the bear's back, then it's a problem. And it means getting the 303 rifle off the shelf and potentially shooting it again. I need the bear for the hides and not really much else. I've got plenty of food. God knows I don't need any more food from the... Just listening. In terms of this, let's have a look. In terms of... How are we doing in terms of archery? We've nearly leveled up. Base woe reduced. Damage is up. Cooking's maxed out. Things are going well. Things are going reasonably well. We're level 3 in rifle shooting as well. I do need to go and get some more rifle rounds, but it's dangerous. Very dangerous. An expedition away from home could be pretty costly at this point. Well, he's still here at least. It's a good start. I tend to find there's less packs of deer now. You notice, like, whether in 2s or 3s. Just 1s and 2s now. In fact, I haven't seen a couple of deer in a very long time. Just singulars. Like this fucker here. This bastard. I need to get myself to a level where I can fire the bow from crouched, but that's a long way off, I feel. So how close can we get? I can't crouch and shoot the bow as well, I should mention. I just need to see how close I can get. Okay, so that's about the limit. That is quite far. Just stand still. Good. Okay. That's good. We've hit it. Is it bleeding? Okay, we've got blood. He's going to bleed out. We've just got to follow the trail now. Oh, he's really going for it. We're quite tired as well because of the intestinal parasites sapping our energy. We'll just follow the little drips of blood. We've clearly hit home. It's bleeding quite a bit actually to leave droplets of blood this size in the snow. Eventually he's going to lose consciousness. Then we move in for the kill. Oh, come on, get over the hill. If the deer can, you can too. We just don't want the snow to cover up the trail. But the blood's quite warm at the moment, so any snow that does settle on it is going to be melted. Oh, hello. Oh. Are you telling me you shook it off? Did the arrow not find its mark? That can't be the same deer, surely. Yeah, our deer came over this way. So there is another deer. Our deer went over this way. So that's another deer there. That's worth knowing. We can't stop and get him today, so we'll leave him alone. Our deer came over this way. We can't have got too much further. He will have gonked out soon. Did he run back over to the house? What a nice man. What a nice animal. Making my life easier. No, he did. He ran back in the direction of the house. Hang on. Lost the trail. Oh, it's come over this way. Where the fuck is it leading me? Ah, the blood is... Ah. The blood's starting to wear out. Ah, shit. The blood got covered by a fresh layer of snow. It said he came out over this way. Maybe it didn't hit home hard enough. Oh no, there he is. He bled out up there. Thought we lost the trail there. I knew he'd come out of this way. I'll go and place my rabbit traps down, my snares. Just sort of out here in the open. How come the deer didn't leave prints? It's a good question. I'm not sure. Go and recover the arrow that's sticking out of him as well. Right, campcraft, just snares. In fact, actually, let's see. Are there little footprints in the snow that I can gauge where the rabbits have been? If we place them on their pathing, their little game trails, here we are. Hopefully we'll have more luck in catching one. All I need to see is the little pitter-patter of rabbit feet. I know he's sort of coming back this way, no? Can't see any little pitter-patter rabbit feet anywhere. Ah, here we go. On one of his game trails. Hopefully that's going to do the job. I was pretty sure that this shot was going to drop this deer. I wasn't like... not much chance of it missing. Yeah, that really got in there. Nice shot. Don't think it's quite the heart, but a nice meaty hit all the same. Right in the leg as well, so while he's running, the arrowhead in there is obviously open, like, because the arrowhead's sort of lodged in pretty deep, you'd find that the wound would just be basically constantly leaking blood, unable to seal itself, or unable to coagulate. Only going to take us an hour to carve up this carcass. It's not too bad. As I say, now we know there's another there's another what's it over here, another deer just down the back over there. We can come out tomorrow and do some more hunting again, which should be good. In case you didn't know, snares don't catch actual rabbits, but rather generate based on the area they're in. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Pretty sure they do catch actual rabbits, because the population of the rabbit decreases whenever you catch someone. Maybe you're right, I don't know. It would make sense, I suppose. But we'll see whether that catches them. Hopefully it does. See, because there's no rabbits outside the back of my house anymore, which means if I tried to place a snare there, are you saying that a rabbit would magically appear caught in the snare? Or does there have to actually be rabbits there for them to be caught, and it doesn't really matter whether they run through or not, eventually they will just get caught by them? Is that what you're referring to? Is this the 5 month save still? No, Mabuk, that's long since gone. I lost that save. We're currently on day sort of 85, 86, that kind of area. Whoa. Here we go, we'll head back inside with the deer carcass we've got. It's good, because it means we can repair clothing, and that's my biggest concern at the moment, is the ability to repair what we're wearing. To be honest, I mean, it's one of those ones, like, I could technically forego the oh, it's quite dark in here, is it? Yeah, it's about to get night time. Yeah, so it's like I could technically forego the bloody words. Don't worry, I will get this sentence out eventually. That's it. I could forgo the bearskin jacket and just keep the 2-bit bear hides I've got for repairing the bearskin rug, the roll even, the one that I sleep in. But to be honest, I don't sleep in the bearskin roll that often. Seldom do I ever use it. So it's one of those ones. Oh God, it went fucking, the lights just went out. I wonder if it's going to be an aurora tonight. Let's light up. There we go. Shed some light on the situation. Right, well, I can't really do any crafting tonight. I was going to make the tea tonight, but I'll have to make it in the morning. I did drink the tea this morning, didn't I? I did drink this morning's tea. So we're sleeping for as long as we can, and then we'll go from there. Let's drop the hide so that it gets the benefit of curing tonight. Let's also drop the guts. We'll keep the food on us. We'll cook it in the morning when we cook our, our bloody doohas. I'm forgetting everything now. Lovely, all good. How much lantern fuel is left? Really, not that much. Not that much lantern fuel in total. Day 84, sorry. So yeah, it's day 84. It's the early morning. I'm going to have a quick drink, not the full thing. Just a few litres. Then we're going to come over and we're going to have our next dose of intestinal parasite curing stuff. These reishi mushrooms. Workbench up here. Down there. Cool. Very useful on Timberwolf Mountain, yeah, I suppose. And there will be opportunities to repair it. But yeah, at the moment, if we look at this, 6 degrees of warmth, 5 degrees of that. If it's good enough for the bear, it's good enough for you. Heavy, bulky, but very warm, and one of the toughest things around. You may not run from much, but you may not need to either, because this thing here has a small chance to deter wolves from ever attacking you. It has like the scent of the bear still on it, which means between that and the wolf coat, sorry, we could really end up protecting ourselves, which is a good idea. It's a 30-hour craft though. It's going to take several days to actually get off the crafting table. Right, where am I? I'm all turned around. The stove is somewhere over here. Touchy-feely. Metal pan, wood stove. Only got a couple of sticks left. It's not too bad, I suppose. Get a fire going. Oh dear. Stretchy arms. There it is. Oh dear.
Come on.
Lovely. There we go, the nice amber glow. Right, get a little bit of fir wood in there as well. Then we'll make our reishi mushroom tea to start with. We'll get that down us, kick it off. Kick the day off right. Have a barocca or something. There we are. Get that down, you lad. Good boy. Right, and we'll drink up. In fact, no, we won't. We'll just get straight to the cooking. Start frying this shit off. Yeah, we need to actually. Let me just get into our can of peaches here. Lovely. It's like I say, our food's going bad, so start cooking all of this stuff off. Have I played Firewatch? Yes, I have. It was quite good. I did enjoy it, actually. Very strange game, actually, Firewatch. Like, the twist at the end is very odd. Lots of fresh cooked venison. Very nice. The sun's going to be coming up in a second as well. Even better. What I might do is I might start crafting my second survival bow, because this bow that I have at the moment is starting to run out. Today I don't think we'll go and hunt deer, but today I think we'll go and try and get some more firewood. I think that's going to be the plan of today. I definitely need to go fishing as well. I wanted to... Oh shit, I ran out of bollocking, pissing, nab-yabbing, doing, yakking firewood. Just get another fire going. Yeah, like I say, I want to get that bear skin jacket before I go down to the fishing huts to get some more fish. That's something I want to do first. Was expecting the game to be much longer. Yeah, I think I was as well, actually. Yeah, it's quite a short game, considering. You are right. You've been live for just over 2 hours. By this point, you should have consumed at least 240 ml of water to maintain optimum hydration. I don't know how much this cup holds. I would guess it's about 240. Oh, God, there's only a minute of fire. Right, a little bit more of that. You don't really need that much, actually, but bollocks to it. We'll put it in now. Yeah, we'll go out and get some firewood. And then if I play my cards right, we'll never have intestinal parasites again. Which is great. We can afford to, but we should never have it again. Like I say, if I've played my cards right. Lovely. So we'll drop the bearskin rug, or roll back here. You see it's at 76%. It's not bad, but it's definitely showing signs of wear and tear. Our bow is losing 2% every time we fire it. How long does it take to craft one of those? Only 5 hours. And we do have a load of cured maple saplings, which is good, and plenty of birch saplings, which is even better, to be honest. Yeah, we're in a really good spot. They make arrow shafts, the birch ones. Cool. So we'll go and deposit these outside, and take a bottle of water with us, and then we'll go and get some firewood. Never say never, yes. Right, so all of that's turning to, like, gamey now. Let's create a fresh pile, then, of venison. Just here. Because I've now got more food than I know what to do with, to be honest. Like, there's so much here. Sort of fresh, gamey, fresh, this stuff here. I'll take a couple with me. There's not much chance of running into wildlife. Oh, it's extremely cold out. Okay, it might not be the best weather to go out in. Oh, but fuck it, I suppose we're here. We'll see if there's any local sort of fur limbs or anything like that that we can get. There's usually a couple that spawn just over the hill here. get up over this way. These birch, these little pieces of birch bark, I think I tried to slam the two words into each other there. They're not useful for me anymore. Ah, hello. Roberto the rabbit. No, we're not hunting stuff today. We've got more food than, like I say, I know it. I can't shake a stick at it, really. Speaking of sticks, I'll grab some more of those while I'm out. These are branches. These have a handful of sticks in. Oh no, this is cedar limb. Excellent. Oh my god, look at that. We're already freezing. Yeah, okay. It's too cold to come and harvest supplies. Fair enough. We'll double back to the house. Get our head down, rest. Bide our time, really. We'll get a couple. We'll get a couple of hours of sleep, and then we'll go from there. I think. Yeah, a couple of hours of sleep, and then we'll plan our next move. The lack of anything, like the world's just so empty without, you know, Big Blue pissing around. That rabbit is our only friend, and Clive the Rock. Actually, I don't know, where is Clive living these days. There he is. How you doing? We'll put you back there. Yeah, fucking hell, okay. Cool, we'll go to sleep, I guess, then, just for a couple of hours. Nice and warm, and risk of cabin fever. Okay, the cabin fever risk is only a small one. If we spend a couple of hours out chopping firewood, we'll be fine. Let's get a couple of the really shitty conditioned stuff down my face. A little bit of that as well. They barely fucking sustain you. But they're good to have because they do last a lot longer than the food and stuff like that I'm keeping outside. The problem is, like, a lot of this stuff has been here since we started, which is nice. The problem is with it is that it's like a lot. Like, for example, when I leave a bear skin or a piece of meat outside, when I cook it, it's at 100% condition, which means it can freely tick down from 100%. Do you know what I mean? It takes ages to get from 100% to like 10%. And that's fine. The tins and stuff, they do last longer, hypothetically, than the... how much is that? Oh, 14. They do last longer, you know, hypothetically speaking, but the problem is that they don't come at 100%. When I find these tins, they're probably already at like 40-50%, which means even though they decay slower, they do decay sort of at an equal rate kind of thing. So I'm having to keep an eye on all of this stock and eat it once it gets to a point where it's starting to become inedible. And then, yeah, just keep grinding away at it from there. Cool. We've had our tea, haven't we? That's right. We've had our tea for today. I keep forgetting. That's right. Clive's looking very good, and the weather's way more agreeable now. Way more agreeable. That's good. With the wolves dead, actually, we can start pushing out over this way for firewood. It's somewhere that I've not previously explored for firewood because of the hostile threats that live over here. Now, the bears and the wolves shouldn't really respawn. It's been a long time since we killed the bear, but I understand that like the respawn rates eventually start getting cut out. So I don't think we'll see another bear here again. Ever again. I think the bear's gone now for good, which is nice. Any sign on our rabbit snares? Oh, fuck me. Oh, there we go. That's a great way to damage an arrow. I was meant to reduce the slack on the string there, not let it go. But we'll check the snares. See what's going on. How much damage does that do? 30% damage. Oy vey. Need to be more careful with stuff like that. Sometimes the snares can, like, collapse. Yeah, right mouse button, not left. Maybe we can, like, get him to run directly into the snare. Ah, worth a try, I suppose. Okay, we'll just keep going. Checking for firewood. Like I say, I don't think these wolves are going to respawn. Ah, here we go. Some decent firewood over here. I can get really close to the rabbits and they're not that disturbed. Hopefully these are fur. Fur limbs burn really well. Like there's like 2 and a bit hours of fire, you know, out of every fur limb. Or out of every piece of fir wood. Is this a fir? This looks like it could be a fir. It's the right sort of colour. Just can't quite get up the hill to them. It's a cedar. Okay, that's fine. It's a big cedar at that. There's no like jump or anything. I'll have to go around up the hill and then come down to it. Go on, get in that snare, you bastard. Target's on course. Go on, get in there. Ah, you fucker. Bastard. Okay, well, can't win them all. Shit. Just slightly over. It's alright. Can potentially move the snares afterwards. How long do I expect to live? In-game? No idea. Oh, this isn't even real. Boring. In this, I don't know. How long do I expect? I think in terms of literal supplies, I could probably last to about day sort of 150, maybe 200. Here, at this base. And somehow if I survive the transition from one base to another, I can maybe make a living off another biome in the map. But at the moment, over the last 80 days, we've had 3 or 4 near-death experiences, and it only takes one fuck-up. You know, one big fuck-up to end the run. So, while in terms of logistics, I have enough food to last me a while, I think I'll die before then due to some kind of event or situation that comes out of me being a donut and not really understanding how to survive in certain situations. Now, there's a good few rabbits down here. This is one of the roads more, you know, untravelled by myself. This is an area I come to sometimes, but not all the time. But there seems to be a decent stock of firewood down here, so we'll have a look. Yeah, there's quite a few sort of fir limbs dotted over the place. Yeah, this will do nicely. So, in terms of areas that I've been to Forlorn Muskeg, I've been to the Broken Railroad, I've been to Milton, partially. Milton's definitely worth another explore. Definitely further out of Milton. We've explored the main town, but we've not really explored the perimeter of Milton, the grand scheme of things. So we should definitely do that again at some point. So it's one of those ones. An expedition to Milton is definitely on the cards. It's just getting stuff to and from Milton is a pain in the arse because of the climbing ropes. Basically, there's a cave right next to my house, for anyone that doesn't know, that has a connection to the village of Milton. And the village had a lot of decent supplies in it, considering it's quite a good area for loot. And we managed to bring a lot of the supplies back, but the problem is it's not just a case of stuffing it all in my rucksack and just walking home. The real problem came from the fact that there's rock climbing ropes, and you can't climb rock climbing ropes while you're overburdened. And there's a real risk of that. There's a real risk of getting in trouble. There's our cabin fever's nearly gone as well. I think after we've chopped this, our cabin fever will all be gone. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we'll start. In fact, yeah, we'll risk one more. 45 minutes. It's going to get quite dark, but still navigatable. Weather's still quite agreeable as well. It's alright, we can sort of snake our way back to base here. Can you ski in the game? No, sadly not. I wish one of the ways that could really help with longevity in the game is to be able to make some sort of sled that you could drag behind you, that you could put supplies in. That would really help. Have it take away your ability to sprint, because you wouldn't really be able to sprint with and even slow down the rate at which you can walk, and have it really difficult to pull up hills and things like that. But at the same time, it would make transitioning from an area to another really simple. Like if I could just get a sled that I could pull all of the stuff back to my base with, that would be great. There we are. Visibility is quite bad at the moment. A lot of you, if you've got like sort of glass-fronted monitors or phones or whatever, or tablets, you'll probably just be seeing your own reflection staring back at you at the minute with a little bit of snow on the screen, but truth be told, there isn't much to see at the minute. How are the snares doing? Ah! Aha! There's something in that snare. Bingo! We caught one. Ding ding.
Could end up being useful.
We'll take that with us. We'll leave the other snare. In fact, we'll set the other snare up sort of around here, increase our chances. Little rabbit tracks. Put it like here.
Something's gotta go.
Do you know how it just missed it? There you go. Probably going to go right between them now. Lovely. Don't you facepalm, Caru? Don't facepalm me. It was an accident. Okay, yeah, you can facepalm. Yeah. Got ourselves a nice healthy dose of ass noodles. Nice, good round of intestinal parasites. The creaking of the cabin there. It's a wonder that thing's managed to stay on good form. It's amazing. It's not fallen through on itself. Oh dear. Right, back to base. Harvest the carcass. Spare gloves and everything like that. Keep warm, keep in good form. Really is a serious lack of wildlife now. Nothing, just rabbits. Just rabbits. I might make some more rabbit snares then, if that's the case. It's literally getting to the point where there's like nothing left. The rabbits are going to be the way to go, I think. We'll just have these cold, we'll just eat up. Might as well get them out of the way. Halved peaches, nice quality. Let's get that down as 300 calories, isn't much. Get that down as well. Right, and then back indoors. Weather's starting to get a bit worse. Looks like we made it back just in time. Mag Morris, thank you very much, mate. How you doing? Oh, thank you very much. How you doing? Sorry, you said hello. Thank you very much for your hello, and how you doing yourself? Good man. How you doing? How you doing? Right. So in terms of what we need to do, there is a business need to sleep. So I'll do that now, rather than later. Does loot, like things in houses, respawn after a certain amount of time? No, Madrago. Only wood and wildlife respawns, but at increasingly decreasing rates. Especially on Stalker mode, like we're playing now. Okay, we're about as rested as we can be. Quite a restless night because of the intestinal parasites. How many days we got left after this? 2 or 3, or 1 or 2? So after we make our tea for today, there'll be 2 doses left. Workbench. We've got a load of sticks and stuff. Sticks and stones. Hi, Quebec. Do people say they would have sex with your voice? They do. Which I'm pretty sure these days is just another way of saying they want to put a cock in my throat. Reading between the lines. Right, okay. Let's drop the fucking wood down here. There we go. Oh, 19 cedar. Holy shit, that was a good run. The fucking tinder plugs I'm not bothered about. They're weighing a kilogram. We'll see. We'll put them down here. Yeah, we'll pop them under here for now. Because we don't use them. We literally don't use them. Right, we'll kill the lantern. We'll get that there. We'll leave that. We'll start cooking. Oh, in fact, we need to harvest the rabbit first. There we go. Harvest. Use this. Kilogram of meat, guts, everything else. We'll cook it off. We'll make our tea. And then we'll see whether the bearskin hide is ready for crafting. Hopefully it is. Wood stove. There we are. Right, 23 sticks. Let's get one lit. So the amount of canned food you can find is sort of limited. Exactly right. Best waifu on Twitch. Yeah, exactly right. You can't. Yeah, all the tinned food. What I like to call like manufactured goods or non-perishables are all finite. Very, very much finite. Only some of the natural stuff respawns. Firewood can respawn. You know, fresh branches get blown off the trees all the time. And sometimes new animals can wander in, but the rate at which we're finding animals is decreasing very alarmingly now. I think we're single-handedly poaching this part of the world dry, but there's not much I can do about it, to be honest. There we go, get a fir wood in there. It's going to give us plenty of time. There's really very little I can do. You're not able to grow any crops? No, not at all. Stupid question, but how would you like the rhyme donation, Vits or just in chat? I'll leave it up to you, Clone. You've been more than good in the past with your bits, so if you just want to put it in chat, that's fine. Yeah, you've been more than generous. So yeah, if you want to put it in chat. That's swell as well. Lovely. Intestinal parasites. 2 days left. Excellent. Very nice. Very, very nice. Cool. We're going to use this hour to boil up about 1.5 litres of water. He can put his bits wherever he wants, yes. He's more than welcome. There you go, boil that down. Lovely, we'll see what state stuff's in. Okay, right. We'll go outside and we'll get some of the not so fresh. In fact, no, we've got this venison. This is the not so fresh stuff. There we are. We'll keep. Yeah, I'll drop the big rabbit outside. The little rabbit I'll keep with me. There we are. So this is the big rabbit. You see, this is a full kilogram, whereas this one's only 150 grams. Oh, it's very windy. Yeah, not very... Oh, minus 31 degrees C, minus 21 degree wind chill. It's minus 20 out. Even with our heavy-duty winter clothing, we couldn't survive in this. This is a serious blizzard. I say, standing out here gawking at it. It's not often we get really bad blizzards, actually. Most of the days our sort of winter clothing can handle it, but this is clearly far too much for us to handle. So, back indoors, I think. Lovely. Ah, look at that. It's very picturesque, isn't it? Just the fire lighting everything up. Excellent. Cool. We've got a little bit of scent about us, but it's not the end of the world. It's mostly the hides and the guts, isn't it? Drop that there, drop that there. We'll put the guts just fucking over there for now. And then we'll put this sort of up on the table wherever there's room. There's no room anywhere, to be honest. Fuck it, we'll just... I'm running out of places to put that fucking hides. Right. Okay. Things are going reasonably well at the moment. Reasonably. Scratch my eyebrow. Okay. Trying to think what the natural second step is here. The socks are getting a little bit mangled out in the snow. These ones don't keep very well. Decent climbing socks. Quite warm, just for socks. I mean, these are crap. Look at these. These are at 88% condition, and it's 0.2. Thin cotton socks, better than nothing. Just. So the fire's just burnt out. Let's sleep for a couple of hours. Just wait for some brighter weather. How long have I been alive for now? We're about to find out. It should pop up on the screen here. We have been alive for... Fuck knows. Doesn't pop up on the screen. 87 days. 87 days. Very nice. Cool. Okay. Has this cured?
Oh, yeah.
It certainly has. Akio! Thank you very much, mate. Right. So we need... Is that fresh? You bastard. That's cured. That's okay. That's cured. They're all cured. Nice. Fresh guts. They're not keeping very well, all those guts, to be honest. They are decaying. Right. The bearskin jacket, then. Let's spend a couple of hours crafting. We're going to use the hunting knife. It's going to take 30 hours. It's going to be a several-day project, this. But that's good. This is good. I'm going to try and get... I should have enough supplies to last a bit of a crafting binge. I'm getting a little bit thirsty, that's fine. We can really use this as an excuse to stay indoors and get over our intestinal parasites, to be honest. And if we get cabin fever, which we more than likely will over the next couple of days, then we can just, you know, keep soldiering on. It's going to fucking blunt my crafting knife. Yeah. Cabin fever. We'll sleep outside tonight. Self-imposed exile. Okay. Yeah, I have to keep this all on me until it's ready. God, look at this. The bear hide is had massively deteriorated. Bear and skin of a black bear. Definitely need to kill myself another black bear when I get a chance. Okay. Craft for another 2 hours. Yeah, we'll sleep outside. Lovely. 20 hours remain. So we got about 10 hours of work done there. Pretty good. Get that down us. Then we'll get this down us. Then we'll eat, drink, get outside. Or then we'll, sorry, drink and sleep even. Get outside with the bearskin rug. We'll sleep off. And then we'll get there. Outside. Drink some of that bad water if you are thirsty. The chances you get dysentery 3 times in a row. You know what? The rate that this run's been going, I wouldn't give it a chance. Where in England am I from? I am from the Midlands. I'm from Brummingham. Scrub bush. Right. Just wander out to our shack in the woods. And hope that there's that the bear hasn't respawned. To be honest, making this bearskin jacket was actually a bit of a bad call, but fuck it. Shouldn't really have made it, but it's just another resource that I've got to worry about. But bollocks to it. It's going to keep us warm as the weather gets worse. The problem is upkeep. I'm not going to be able to repair it very easily. Okay, let's sleep for... let's go for... Should we go for 10 hours? Very risky in case a blizzard blows in. What are the Midlands known for? Rover. The car manufacturer. About it. Can't think of anything else. Land Rover? They did Land Rover as well. Lancia? No, they didn't do Lancia. I can't remember the name of the car that manufactured. Ah, well, cars mostly. Some industrial stuff. Brindley Place and all that. Right. We're gonna go and. Are we due a parasite check? Yeah, I think we are. I think we've got to go and have some tea. Yeah, we'll go have our tea for the day. Have you considered to become a full-time streamer yet? I remember you explained it about a year ago. Anything changed from that time? well, the audience is a little bit bigger. That helps for a start. We went from sort of we're sort of getting consistently anywhere between 200 and sort of 300 people, sometimes 400 depending on the game, which is a good amount. And through the generosity of yourselves, it's kind of doable. But at the moment, the way it's working is that my actual job, the opticians, is used to pay sort of, you know, bills and amenities and things like that. And the stuff that I get from live streaming really just goes back into live streaming. Cocaine and hookers, that kind of thing. Perfect. Right. Let's actually go back up. Oh, where's the door? There it is. I need to get some food. Right. Over here. Let's grab this. Have a bit of a munchin' luncheon. There we are. And then back inside. Fan-dabby dozy. Right. We're still crafting that. God. We're going to weigh an absolute fuck ton afterwards, but what can you do? Cool and cool again. 21 sticks, 3 kilograms actually. That's quite a lot to be carrying, but oh well. Right, okay. Wood stove. We've got to make ourselves some reshi tea, which means grabbing the thing from the. I know how to get to the container and back to the stove again, like in the dark, just because I've done it so many times on this playthrough. I've had intestinal parasites like this, like the 4th time since we started playing. Oh dear. Ooh, stretchy arms. Oh, yes. You get this all crafted. Yeah, I like the isolation of this game. I was going to say solidarity. Yeah. Something. Yeah, I just like how like fucking just not peaceful, but just how bleak the world is. Like, literally, there's nothing. There's no nothing. Why have I? What? Okay. Apart from bits, the drug of Twitch. I think so. I don't know why I'm only making fucking reshi tea. I don't know why I bothered putting that much in. Oh well, we'll get to it. It's going to be one hell of a brew. Only one more day of intestinal parasites, folks. And then we're back in the green. Looking forward to it. I'll make some water then, considering I put so much fire in the firewood in the fireplace. We'll make water. Why not? Make use of the time. Well, let's really make some water. Let's no. In fact, actually no. Let's not really make some water. In fact, let's use it to start crafting early. Actually, that's what we'll do. Get about 4 hours of crafting. Yeah, we'll do 4 hours of crafting with the knife. I'll need to start drinking some coffee. Try and keep myself wake up. Solitude, that's it. The capital of Skyrim. Don't know why I only did half an hour there. Could do a bit more. Do another half an hour just to round it off. And then we'll do 3 5-hour segments of crafting, if the game will allow us to, in the current light. Only one more day of intestinal parasites. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Happy days. God, yeah. Fucking be well fucking grateful to get that put behind me. Holy shit. Gotta grab some food. I think we'll grab the last of the fish, maybe. Right. Dinky dink. Get that down us. Blittic, 169 bits. Nice. Thank you very much, mate. Like, just look how bleak this is. Like, there's nothing. Apart from the rabbit that lives over there. There he is, you see him? Moving against the backdrop. Well, he's up there. And he's the only one. He's the only living thing for, like, miles around. Apart from that deer as well. Just think of the, like, social aspect of it as well. I haven't spoken a word to another soul Another living person, you know what I mean? I haven't had a conversation in nearly 3 months. I haven't spoken to anyone in nearly 3 months. The mental fatigue. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. You gotta be made of stern stuff for that. Nearly all of the crafting supplies have gone in, which is good. Okay, let's grab some of that. Let's grab a bit of the gamey meat, a bit of that stuff, and then we'll just chow down on that one later. But he speaks to himself quite often. Do you know, it's really weird. It's funny you should mention that. Since I started live streaming, I talk to myself all the fucking time. Honestly, like it's becoming a problem. Like I honestly, I do. I have like conversations with myself. I narrate what I'm doing, like, and I don't even realise I'm doing it. It's really strange. Like, people tell me, "What? Who are you talking to?" And I'm like, "What?" And they're like, "Why are you talking to that?" Like, it's really weird. Like, as I'm planning out my day, I'm literally planning out my day. I'm like talking. So it's super weird. We are just projections of your imagination. Yes, that's right. Twitch chat is actually empty. You're not all there. It's just a fabrication of my mind. I've got one Twitch viewer. One Twitch. Who's going to be that one Twitch viewer? Clone. Clone's alright. Clone's faithful. He can be that one. The rest of it's just a total fabrication. It's madness. Madness, I tell you. Right, let's go for a full 12-hour rest. Or as much as the game will let me. It is. I am honestly. I live in my own sort of weird sort of world of the Stanley Parable. All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to investigate the waiting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. Like, honestly, I live that at the moment. This is what I'm living it. It's super weird. 44%. We'll get that down. Have you ever talked to yourself at work? Oh yeah, all the fucking time. Honestly, people think I'm a fucking mad. I am. Peculiar parable, yeah. Right, okay. I think, if the sun's coming up, I think, ladies and gents, we are about to rid ourselves of intestinal parasites. Hold your applause. But I think it's about to happen.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Holy shit.
Quebec, I love your voice. I will keep subbing to you forever. Cheers.
Okay. Auka Astrita. Yeah, thank you, Auka. Thank you very much, mate. Auka times Rita. Yeah, cheers, man. Or madam, depending on which side of the name is currently using the... anyway. Yeah, thanks very much. And I'll, yeah. Thank you for the 20... It's really weird, because, like, if you donate, it goes through instantly to the PayPal. But if you do it with bits, I don't get it till 45 days after the donation's gone through in like a single lump sum for the amount of the month 45. So if you donate on the first, oh fuck's sake, this is what I get for reading Twitch chat. If you donate on the first, let's say if you donated on the 1st of April, right? All of the donations between the 1st of April and the 31st of April are sort of all cashed together, and then 45 days after that I receive the payment. So it's not until the 15th of, not May, but June, that I get the payment for it. So it takes a hell of a long time for stuff like that to come through. It's really annoying. But yeah, what can you do? Right, I need... what I do need to do is prepare the pissing you... Okay. Just pop a couple of those in. It's like a really, like, long-winded system, and I don't know why, but hey-ho. There we are. Right. Over there and there. Prepared mushrooms. Cook it all up. That red line there that's encroaching on my tiredness should disappear now. It should just vanish. After I drink this. Come on, it should say cured. Yes. There we go. Now I'm extremely tired as a result, but My health is back, which is excellent. Clone! 45 days sounds like a long time to go without cocaine. Honestly, I don't know how I've managed at this point. But thank you all the same. Right, so that's sorted then. So we can carry on crafting our bearskin jacket. Let's try and go for a 5-hour power crafting segment. Good, 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 good. Right, and then we drink.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Whoa!
You can just call me Rita.
Very well, Aux Cox. Rita. We shall just call you Rita. Thank you very much. Yeah, cheers. Thank you, Rita. It's, I donated a lot. Holy shit. Thank you very much. It's very much appreciated. It's very kind of you. It is actually. Thank you. Cool. Right, well, we've damn near blunted our fucking knife doing all of this, and the weather sounds terrible, but we do get ourselves a bearskin jacket to wear, which is going to be excellent. Here we fucking go, boys. Bearskin jacket. If it's tough enough for the bear, it's good enough for you. Heavy, bulky, very warm, and one of the toughest things around. You may not need run from much, but you may not need to either.
Just need to close my eyes.
Get this on you, lad, first. Here we go. So it's going to replace our military jacket. We're going to pop this on. Here we go. Boom. Okay, for some reason it's not over. I want to put it over the top. There we go. Look at that. Let's pop this in that slot and this in that slot. There we go. Looking pretty fucking suave, if I don't say so myself. Let's try and get these. Fucking yoga teacher or something. Right, we'll put this in that slot and then this in that slot. Oh, I don't know. I guess that works. Can I get it so that those are over the top? I want to make it so that the snow pants are like... I guess maybe it just puts the waterproof layer on first. Oh no, there you go. Managed to get it. Cool. There we are. Apart from the fucking ridiculous fucking clown car of a headpiece, we're actually in very good shape here. How's it affected our sprint? Oh, monstrously. We can barely sprint at all. But in hindsight, we're in a pretty good spot here. A very good spot, in fact. What's on worst condition? 63. Let's get the venison down us. Let's drink up. We'll just stumble outside for a little bit. Yeah, oh, Canada. Yeah, no ski mask, unfortunately. Oh, wow, very nice weather. Very pretty. Currently, feels like 8 degrees. It's toasty out here at the moment. This is great. Again, my only concern now is that as the condition of this jacket decays, it's going to be increasingly difficult to repair it. So while I now have an incredibly warm piece of clothing that's going to really help me both in wolf encounters and in maulings and things like that, it's going to really keep me safe. The problem is that once it's damaged, I'm really going to struggle to repair it, to be honest. So it may even be worth, with like the bearskin stuff, I mean, let's say if I wanted to repair it, it would give us that. So well, I can't repair it yet because it's not damaged, and I'm not eager to damage it.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's just that then. Fafri, 8 fucking months, you know, tier 1 sub. Fucking, it's one of the OGs, mate, Fafri. Holy crap. It's been 8 months. Still no icons. Still no icons. Go for a nice long sleep. It's from sundown to sunup. Lovely. Very sort of early morning at the moment. Right then, I get a drink. And then I think I leave you here. I'm afraid. I know. Ah, Rita, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the bits. Done more than enough today. Safe is kind of subjective. Yeah, soon TM. Well, I was going to show you something very picturesque, but the weather's shite. It's absolutely shite. What the fuck? What was that huge bang? Well, I'm getting back inside. That spooked me, that has. Holy shit. There was a huge fucking bang then. Did you hear that? It sounded like a fucking tree fell over. Everyone alright in here? Clive. It's okay, Clive. It's just the wind. Poor wee. Could you imagine if like a tree fell on this place and absolutely ruined it? We'd be fucking dead. Well, okay. In that case, then I'm going to bugger off and I'm going to leave you for now. Then it's just coming up to 4:30. We've been streaming for nearly 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 42 minutes of the little clocks to be believed down there on OBS. I'm going to go and sort of unwind for a little. Not that I haven't been unwinding. In fact, no, I am going to unwind. This is stressful as fuck. Like this game, this is all relaxing and nice and stuff. Honestly, you could if you'd have put raw carbon between my arse cheeks when we had the dysentery, it would have made diamonds. Like honestly, that thing was puckered to 10,000 psi. Like it was unbelievable. The whole run nearly ended because I'm a twat and I drank unsafe water. It was unbelievable. So yeah, it's fucking horrible, stressful game. So yeah, next time then, next time we play this, we've got to go and get some more kerosene, which should be a good laugh. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it, actually. Because lantern fuel is running out, he says, as wasting his lantern fuel. We need it for torches, we need it for loads of stuff, so I need to make sure I have it with me. We've also got the means to repair lots of clothing, which is nice, particularly our gloves, trousers, boots, and our underlay jacket. We've also got the facilities to really stay outside in the cold for a long time with the addition of our bearskin jacket, which should hopefully take a reasonably long time to deteriorate, which I'm hoping it will. Again, the less maulings we get into, the better. That's fucking great, that is. Look at that. Someone who was modelling the shadows took enough time to put the gap in the vice. Look at that. Amazing. I don't know why that's impressed me as much as it has. Anyway, I am going to bugger off then. Alien Isolation soon, J-Bar? Yes, unfortunately. Again, I said that I was working towards getting OpenVR working to try and... It's like an open source VR software to try and reduce the amount of screen tearing. Unfortunately, it's not been successful. There's this really weird system in that the mod for Alien Isolation is its own virtual reality like injector in a way, and I can't get OpenVR to overwrite or emulate it because it's its own written thing kind of thing. It's really weird how it works. It's the long and short of it is that I can't trick it to run with OpenVR, which means I'm going to have to record it the same way I did last time. I might have a play with resource allocation and see if I can't make the playback a bit smoother, because I think in combination of rendering virtual reality through each lens at an incredibly high frame rate and fidelity, in addition to actually running the game on the PC, compressing it and yeah, fucking hell, thank you very much. Fucking Jesus Christ, 10 fucking way too much. Holy shit, how much fucking is that? Sorry, I beg your pardon, how much is 10,000 bits? 10,000.
Oh yeah.
It's $151. Dude, no. No. It's too much. Lollable? I should at least get your name right. Holy crap, that's way too much. Holy cow. Thank you though. Fuck me. Cool. Yeah, so yeah. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, that's it then. I should shut up and go. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you, Warrington, for the 10 there. 1 bit is $1. No, 1 bit is a penny or a cent. It's unbelievable. Oh my god. So yeah, yeah. I'll catch you all for the next time. Yeah, I've literally wasted my entire lantern fuel. That's it. I'm saying goodbye in the dark. It's more cost efficient. So yeah, thanks very much, and I'll catch you all this evening for Divinity Original Sin 2, and we'll be sure to bum around here again. And obviously do Alien Isolation and all the stuff like that. It's been good, it's been refreshing. Like I say, I've been away for a week, mostly getting over a sore throat, which is basically all gone now. It was one of those sore throats that's like it's all sort of phlegmy and coughy and hacky, all under, you know, very stuck to your chest kind of cough. And what was happening was that obviously I work in retail, I work in a shop, specifically an optician's, but the customer service side of it, which means I'm talking all day pretty much, talking to customers, staff, other departments, other stores, you know, trying to sort stuff out. And basically, just when, you know, on your day off, you're feeling, oh yeah, I'm feeling a bit better today, you go to work, you talk for 8.5 hours straight, and your voice is back in the gravel after your long day. So I took a couple of days off this week to basically just chill out, rest my voice box, do a little bit of streaming, always helps. You know, make recompense, and then yeah, we'll get back to it. I think it's Saturday. I'm back at work. Although to be honest, I'm thinking of booking Saturday off as well. Might be a bit cheeky, but who knows? Anyway, I'll catch you all. Yeah, waffle emote confirmed. Yeah. Well, I think yeah. I'm thinking of like, I don't know. I'm thinking of having like a I don't know. I've got something planned for Divinity tonight. You'll see anyway. I'll catch you then. Have a nice night, folks, and I'll see you in a couple of hours. Toodaloo.